Race 4 of the BMW IBSF Women's Skeleton World Cup at a rainy Winterberg in Germany. Austria's Janine Flock has been rehabilitating a back injury, and Winterberg marked her return to the World Cup circuit after missing the North American races. She wasn't, she said, 100% fit, but certainly once she was on the sled, the sliding was exemplary. She was easing away from the then leader Susanne Kreher of Germany, 13th after the first heat, who'd already picked off 6 other athletes as they gave away speed on the Winterberg track as it rained heavily and frosted up. Janine had just enough at the bottom to get in front by 0.04 of a second and grab a top 6 finish. Italy's Valentina Margaglio then fell by the wayside, leaving Flock as the leader as we got to the top 4, with Hannah Neisser, the Olympic champion, boasting a 2/10 advantage. By this stage, water was cascading down the early parts of the track, and lower down it had frosted up, slowing the sleds as they tried to run free. But Neisser, a German athlete through and through, knows how to make speed on this track and held her lead all the way down towards the bottom of the run. It looked like Flock's tenure in the leader box was over, and so it proved as Neisser grabbed the lead with just 3 remaining. Among those 3, Tina Hermann, a 2-time winner on this track. Just 1100ths off the lead from the first heat and 1100ths faster than Hannah Neisser. But on this track, 1100ths is nothing. Hermann, however, is very good at building speed late in the run, and she might need to. She found another couple of hundreds at her start to almost match Neisser, and it was nip and tuck all the way down the track. But once she dropped into the red, it was always going to be a tough ask to find that extra pace over her German rival. To the 100th of a second, at the line, 600ths back, Neisser led with 2 to go. Kimberly Bos of the Netherlands, also a 2-time winner on this track. She won in January 22 and December 21, her only 2 career World Cup wins. And her second run looked even better than her first. She was only 800ths off the lead of the first heat, and she had a great second run going, making it look like there was nothing to it on this wet Winterberg track. Sure, she didn't have the fastest speed of all, but she had a great run, and a 1/4 second advantage into the final corner was enough to depose Hannah Neisser and take the lead with 1 sled remaining. The final sled, Mimi Reneva of Canada. Last Canadian winner, Elizabeth Vache on this track in 2016-17. Mimi, a bronze medalist in December 21's race. She had an early advantage over Kimberly Bos, held on to those 800ths that she had in hand from the first heat to turn 5. And then the crucial run down to the Kreisel, still with the lead, but the speed was not where it needed to be. The writing was on the wall, the gap was coming down, and though she rallied in the lower part of the track, inexorably, the speed ebbed away, and at the line, she was just behind in the silver medal position. Kimberly Bos, a 3-time winner in her career, a 3-time winner in Winterberg, in the mountains known as the Dutch Alps. Mimi Reneva taking silver ahead of Hannah Neisser. But Kimberly Bos, with her 3rd career win, becomes our 4th different winner this season. She moves up to 4th in the standings. Tina Hermann is the leader.